Hey everybody, it's me. I'm Paul from FitSpaz RADIO, and this is a podcast about fitness, personal development, nutrition, feeling good, good stuff in life, basically. And I'm a Beachbody coach. That's why today I'm wearing the Cize t-shirt. What do you think of that? I'm doing a program, this one right here on top. Just officially started it yesterday. It's a dance program that winds up being a lot of good exercise and cardio mixed in there. And I like it, dudes. Let me get on my front page here just to make sure that I'm getting all the scoop here. So FitSpaz Radio is once a week. I'm going to be doing this on Mondays and posting it on Mondays typically. And the idea of this podcast is to just talk to you about my personal fitness journey, feeling good in life, whatever it is, developing yourself personally, building the business probably, whatever it is. I may, in fact, there are a whole handful of people I'm going to want to interview from online. I have an idea of who I want to speak to and who's going to be willing to speak to me. And over time, I'll build up a repertoire of people I hope who will maybe come on regularly to discuss whatever. I'm also doing FitSpaz Recovery. I want to mention that. That's going to be a sister show about substance abuse and how to live a sober lifestyle. That's really important to me. And so I'll just start out talking. Right now, the two programs I'm doing fitness-wise are Body Beast and Cize. And Body Beast, I'm in my second round. I'm about to finish what is about the second month, the second phase of the program. And it's pretty cool. I'm about to do the last 3 weeks, which is a cutting phase where you do more cardio and you cut your intake of calories, hopefully to cut off some of the excess fat on the body, which I have a little bit around my belly. And I want to share with you some of my results, okay? So this is about 5 months ago. 5 months ago, March 8th, and a couple days ago, the 8th of August, and here we go. Yeah, look at that. You see that? So, let me tell you a little bit about this. The skinny pale guy on the left here is about 146 pounds when I started. That was when I started 5 months ago with the first Body Beast program. And the guy on the right is me a couple days ago, of course. Both me. Go figure. And I'm 169 pounds on the scale this morning, which is like almost the same as a couple days ago. But I'm very pleased with my results. I hope I'm not going to be plateauing anytime soon because, frankly, I would love to get up to about 180, 185 of mostly muscle with a lower body fat percentage. I think when I started, I had a 15 point something body fat percentage, and I haven't checked that recently, so I don't know. Really informative, right? But I love this program. If I had embarked on just going to the gym and doing exercises on my own, I don't think I could have done it. There's just so much motivation I've gotten watching these programs and being able to do it from my home and the direction I'm getting. So I don't think I would have been able to memorize the exercises and implement it on my own at the gym. Now I could actually go to the gym and do most of it, I think, on my own. But I really like following. I get the tempo of each individual exercise. Today I did bulk arms. And after my first round, I gained about an inch around my arms. And I'm not huge, as you can see. I'm a pretty skinny guy still for my where I am in life. I'm 6 feet tall, 169 pounds. That's still a pretty thin dude. But like I've said, I've gotten good results from this and have built up a substantial amount of belly fat, which I don't like very much. And to combat that, I've been doing more cardio lately because I'm also preparing to do this thing called the Warrior Dash coming up this Saturday in just a few days. So I've been doing, last week I did several things. Cardio Fix Extreme from 21 Day Fix Extreme featuring this trainer, Autumn Calabrese. Also, I did cardio challenge from this thing called Insanity Max 30. The trainer on that is this guy Sean T, who's in this dance program Cize. And I have done these Cize workouts also. And I'm going to Fit Club tonight where we're going to be doing Cize program or Cize routines from this. Tonight, they're going to be doing two of them, which I think is a little bit insane. Going to be doing one called Crazy Eights and one called You Got This. And I've done those both enough now to be sort of proficient with the moves. And now I'm just trying to develop style with them. I still need some endurance because these things tire you out. You know, I did the Crazy Eights last night and I noticed at the end, like, I'm tired, and I think that affects my ability to have the movement look cool. But that's also a part of doing it again, getting stronger, getting better. Toward the end there, I felt really tired and sloppy. And yeah, it's dance and it's exercise. It's not Insanity Max 30, but it was certainly enough to feel like very, very sweaty at the end. I was dripping sweat out of my back and front side and off my head, and so much dripping sweat that if I don't wipe it off, like I'm having droplets of sweat go in my eyes. But I love the way that makes me feel, okay? I also love that it's kind of like something good for a musician to do because I understand rhythm, and so I get, okay, here's the beat, there's where one is, and that's where I have to be doing this and that, and where my feet are given. So the footwork, all that has gotten better. And I've tried those two I just previously mentioned, and there's another one I'm forgetting the name of right now. The next one in the series, it becomes a lot more intricate and like, whoa. But I know that if I stick to it, I can do it. So I just started this program, and I'm going to be doing the beginner plan, which is lasts a month, but I'm going to stretch it out to 6 weeks. Each week you just repeat one of the routines every single day. So there's a good chance if you repeat that every day, you'll get better at it, and noticeably better. That's what I've noticed. Each individual time I've gotten better at it. I've enjoyed it more, and when you're doing it correctly, you get more out of the exercise. And I'll just really quick mention that we have challenge groups going on Facebook for both men and women separately on this, and you can get in on those if you want. It's fun stuff. And I'm just like, I don't care if I'm hamming it up. I want to inspire people. I want to get good at this stuff and make people go, I want to do that too, Paul. Can you get me involved in that too? So if you want to be in one of those challenge groups, go to FitSpaz.com. Look at some of the information there. You can also email me by sending email to paul@fitspaz.com or paul@FitspazRadio.com. I'm available at both of those to discuss that with you. Like I said, I have the Warrior Dash coming up this weekend. I'm a little scared for that. I've never in my life run 3 consecutive miles. I think the most that I ever did when I was younger was a mile. And even still, I've been preparing for those somewhat, doing the cardio routines. And let's see, I'm going to talk a little bit about the supplements that I'm taking, just very briefly. I'll keep this one short. I started taking... Here we go! Recently, I started taking creatine again, and I had taken too much of that when I started Body Beast at first. Like, I think I was overdosing. I was taking twice as much because I was reading a tablespoon instead of a teaspoon. So it kind of whacked me out. I was getting up to go potty at night multiple times beyond what is normal. And I'm a middle-aged guy, and I like to watch out because of my prostate. So creatine. Instead of taking 4 teaspoons a day, like is kind of the max you're supposed to take, I've been taking 3 or 4 half teaspoons. And I think every individual is different. I find that has worked for me. I haven't had the issues that I've had before. And you know what? Some might say, oh, no, you're not taking enough. But I think a little is better than none. And I eat meat, so there are some of the same kinds of things in meat from what I understand. And so that's okay. I like creatine. I think that there's actually a boost from this that I'm getting. I've noticed an increase in strength and performance using that, and it's only been a week. And I don't think it's my imagination either. I really don't think I'm just getting those results psychologically, you know what I mean? It's not some kind of a placebo effect. I've been taking fish oil, and I started taking this stuff, HMB, and these are supposed to be really good for muscle synthesis. Also, the fish oil I've read has fatty acids in it. Essentially, fish oil. So, like, you get a lot in here what you get from eating actual natural fish. And it's good for keeping your joints lubricated, from what I hear. And I've also read, and again, all this is anecdotal. I would like to read valid studies, and we'll see what kind of results I get. These two things work synergistically really well together. They do some of the same things. I guess what I read about HMB is that if you're not exercising as much, this will help you keep your hard-earned gains. Your muscle won't go away as easily or atrophy. So I'm finding that I'm liking these. I'm a little reluctant with this one. There are a couple ingredients I read about online in here that kind of make me a little bit nervous. And of course, all these kinds of supplements and things, they are not individually evaluated by the, what am I thinking now? It'll say it on here somewhere. So one of these ingredients, they are not evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. So take what you will from that, whether it's good or not. Nutritional use, there are just these ingredients on here. I'm like, what is that? Gelatin, microcrystalline cellulose, and magnesium stearate. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I've not heard good things about the magnesium stearate. And I don't know if it's true or not, because I read one thing and then another thing contradicts it and says, no, that's not true. This has not been shown through studies to have a harmful effect. But I'm trying it for a little bit, and I'm actually going to look for a different variety where I can figure out if there are these ingredients on there that make me a little nervous. And I'm paying attention to my body. I would recommend anyone do that. Pay close attention to your body all the time, like exercising or what you're eating. If you're having strange pains or not feeling good, or if you're lightheaded, whatever, it's really important, because you could be doing yourself harm if you're pushing hard or eating stuff that's bad for you and you're not paying attention. Same with the creatine, by the way. I think there could be side effects for that with some people. I know I've heard a lot of people have gastrointestinal upheaval, meaning that they just don't handle it well, and it's not, it just doesn't jive with their system. So a lot of people get diarrhea from it. That's right, I said diarrhea. Diarrhea, 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 diarrhea. And when you say it like 4 times in a row, it's like you have diarrhea of the mouth. Anyway, last topic I'm going to touch on right now is I meet a lot of people. I talk to them about how I'm into fitness, and I hear a lot of excuses why people aren't into it. And one of the main ones is, oh, I just work too much, and by the time I'm done working, I'm just so tired and I don't want to do anything. No, 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 no. Or you don't have time because you have kids. And I'm like, come on, people. First of all, this boils down to you being committed to yourself. Do you really love yourself? Because if you do, if you have the long term in mind, the long term you feeling good, it's really important to do some amount of activity and exercise in a week. And I know that you could do 3 to 5 days a week of maybe half an hour a day of something, and really improve your overall state of health and prolong your health so that when you get older, you're not getting sick. And you'll save money just because of the vitality of your life that results at that time, and also because you won't be going to the doctor and spending heaps of money on being sick when you focus on staying well in the first place. Look, it's common sense. So I'm not going to be like, I need to reference a study that shows people how good exercise is for them. This is common sense, okay? People basically know this. It makes you feel good. And so why would you want to like run to a doctor if you feel depressed to get a pill when you're just sitting on the couch, when you could get up off the couch, feel better? I don't think there's a pill that's going to make you more healthy if you're just sitting on the couch, if you're feeling sorry for yourself. And then here's this free alternative. And it's just get up off the couch, exercise like a normal person would, and do something for yourself along those lines. It's free. Why wouldn't you do it if it's free? But you love yourself. So take the time for you, and it's good for your kids too. You know how it's good for your kids? Because you're modeling good behavior. I'm working out when my daughter's with me every morning, and it's like she sees me doing that activity. She at the moment she's only 5, and I think she thinks it's merely just to get big. But no, it's about how I want her to understand. It's about the totality of the quality of life and what you get out of it. You feel better. You're going to be more healthy. It's going to, in most instances, I'm sure there are some people who are going to get sick no matter what because it's just unfortunate. In most instances, it's just good for you, and that's why you do it. So I want my daughter to witness that behavior in me. So it's become like a value, a principle I live by. Like, even if she doesn't get it now, she gets something because like when I'm doing my Body Beast workouts, the warm up will start and they're like, oh, run in place and do these things, and she will like copy those things and those movements, and I get a kick out of that. And she's tried the dancing a little bit, but her attention span's not quite there, and they're complicated moves at her age and stage. But if I keep doing it, she might pick up one and then the next, and then but still, like I'm just really happy to model that behavior. So you're working too much. I know all kinds of people who work a lot and still they are devoted to this idea of having consistent exercise. You know what I mean? They get up. I know people who get up at 4 in the morning. My coach Brian gets up at 4 in the morning sometimes because he's devoted to getting his workout in. And I think that's extraordinary. It's really important. You know what, like Tony Horton said at this workout we did at the summit a few weeks ago, I loved it. He says a lot of funny things, but he said, aging is for idiots. And so between exercise and good nutrition and getting a good amount of sleep, I really believe you are putting off all kinds of detrimental things that are going to happen with you and your health. They may never happen because you decided to commit to an active lifestyle. Why wouldn't you? Dudes, come on. Oh, what the heck else? So invest in yourself. The time is worth it. It makes you more healthy. Why wouldn't you want to be more healthy just by getting up off the couch and moving around a little bit? I don't always understand how people are, but I understand, even based on myself, I observe, like I go, okay, yeah, I'm making excuses. By the way, don't allow yourself to delude yourself. Don't make excuses and be like, that's okay, that's my excuse, and then pass it off as a reason. There are legitimate reasons and there are full-on excuses. And sometimes the finances are an excuse too, not to change your life. You're not willing to put money into, well, never mind. I'm going to save that for another time because I'm going long on time on this one. Make a better life for yourself, people. That's all I'm really saying. Anything else I want to say? Not really. I feel pretty good. I'm going to Fit Club tonight. I did my meditation this morning. I just had an okay lunch. I had leftover pizza with steamed Brussels sprouts, and I squeezed some fresh lemon on top of it, and I also boiled some kielbasa, which is not clean meat per se, but golly, that stuff is yummy. The one I get over here at Natural Foods, yum. So my nutrition's not perfect, but I'm trying to make it better all the time. Anything else I want to say? I slept well last night. I don't think there's anything else. I'll probably move on and just start wrapping this up because we're at 19 minutes here. There are size challenge groups for both men and women available. You can just jump right in. You don't have to start at the beginning with us. We're all going to be there. I'm going to be there. And when you post that you did a workout or something today, I'm going to be there to help keep you accountable, to make you do it. You also make me accountable because I'm devoted to this. I'm making this my lifestyle, as Jesse I'm making this my lifestyle, yo. Yo being what Jesse from Breaking Bad would say, yo, after everything, yo. Oh, man. But anyway, those are currently both going. If you want to wait and do a co-ed one with both men and women, there's one of those coming up soon, too. I also think next month I'm going to be doing a Body Beast Challenge group. So in a couple weeks, expect me to start pushing that hard and being like, come on, dudes and dudettes, do this with me. Stop making excuses. Get up and do this with me. We're talking half an hour, 45 minutes a day. getting in the best shape of your life, enjoying yourself, meeting new people, making new friends because you have this common activity, and you'll be like, God, I love that trainer, Sagi or Shanti or whatever it is. Different trainers appeal to different people, different strokes for different folks. Come on, people. I will announce other challenge groups coming up. That's what I was saying. So I'm wrapping it up now. Go to FitSpaz.com or FitSpazRadio.com. Email me by sending emails to Paul@FitSpazRadio.com or Paul@FitSpaz.com. Either one of those will work. You know what I'm saying? You can also get more info at the website. I'm going to fill it up with more stuff. One of these times I'm going to talk about meditation and the benefits of meditation. I've been really into that lately. I've been really enjoying the serenity that brings to my life. But what I am going to tell you people is thanks if you made it this far and you actually listened and you actually gave a crap, and I'm actually somehow interesting enough to hold your attention. That's totally awesome. Check back, because I'm always trying to give you high value with what I'm saying. I want to inspire you. Change your life. It's never too late to change your life. I was that skinny guy months ago. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm still skinny. But I'm getting bigger. And I want to get huge to some extent. Give me 15 more pounds of muscle before I tap out genetically. Come on. Anyway, FitSpazRadio.com. I want to say thank you. This is Paul, the producer, signing off for this episode of FitSpaz Radio. The truth is my business. And lastly, music provided by Kevin MacLeod. Thank you, people. Have a nice day.